Monday. Happy spring. Happy spring. It's finally here. Now, some people, by some world clock, it was supposed to be started yesterday, but 21st of March is always been the first day of spring for me. Hi, how's everybody doing? Let me just pop out and the participants. Oh shoot, hang on a second. All right, let's get up here and pop out. No, not the chat yet. Oh my goodness. Participants. Hey, Ann Lewis, Betty Randall, Donald Lull, Lori M., Lynn Marie, Sue Bass, and Suzette Sanborn. How's it going? And let me just now pop out my chat. Doesn't want me to do anything here. Pop it out, bring it back over, and put it on live chat. Happy spring. How's it going? Did anybody see that video of Heather walking in the halls or trying to walk with the walker and stuff? Man, there's no keeping that woman down, I tell you. I just want to say hi to everybody. I missed the live this week. I brought my cat to the vet. She has heart disease and not heart failure. So just a simple medication twice a day. I've been really busy. Hey, Aldo. I hope you're Hey, Betty and Beth Miller. How are you, sis? And Jill, Suzette, Plaid Nanny, Sherry Leach, Martina Walsh, Knack Morris. I did. Heather's an amazing. I can't believe, but I mean, she just epitomizes what it means to live in the moment and just keep putting one foot in front of the other, right? She's just a truly exceptional woman, and I just love her to death. Now, okay, Stephen tried to warn me, but I didn't. I'm glad, Betty. Oh, you're more than welcome, Nancy. More than welcome. Oh, Audrey, that's wonderful. Under pressure. Hey, Paula, how's it going? And Roseanne from the beautiful Pacific Northwest. All right. So, remember all those trays of celery? And I must have, you know how I always buy the organic Pro Mix, and I made kind of my own this year with banana peels and all that stuff. I must have done something wrong because I had to transplant my medical plants, the newest or the older ones, because they were going yellow, and I'm losing some of my celery. So I'm going to be actually taking all those trays, and I'm going to be pulling all the celery out of them and replanting them in a big flat with potting soil and hope for the best. Thank God I planted enough that I'm going to get enough and still have extras. That's fine. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Hey, Monka, how are you, darling? Aces, how's it going? Mary H. It's okay. I mean, I'm really lucky in the sense where I realized my mistake. And I'm gonna rectify it. So what if I don't have 300 celery plants? Honest to God, I only need like 20 or 30 at the most, right? So as long as I get that, I'm not going to worry about it. And it's going to allow me to make room on the table for more stuff. Is that you going by, my love? It is. Sue Bass, did you see what Heather's therapy team brought her? No, I haven't. You guys, if you get any of this new stuff, I don't really have time to watch videos unless they pop up in Facebook. So please, if you're with the Respectful Hearts Facebook page, please go ahead and put those videos in anytime, because we all want to keep on top of what's going on. I planted my zucchini today. Where are you, Michelle Maria? Hey, Catherine. Hi, how are you today? They brought her. Oh, that's right. Okay. No, I did. I posted that on the page. They're to help with her hand therapy. They've brought her trays and soil and seeds, and it's also her for her heart therapy. You know what I mean? Like her soul therapy, because working with living things, especially when you're someone who grows a garden and does all their own canning and stuff, working with living things, no matter how tiny, boosts our own living energy. It's linked. It's all linked, right? Bev, spoiled by Mr. Wolfie. Lovely breakfast. Yes, it was. Everybody's saying how spoiled I am because you made me a lovely lunch, dear. Oh, you're in Phoenix. Okay, I was going to say you're started. We weren't far from there when we had our mobile home. We were in Peoria, and oh man, Bev, one day I woke up and my celery all fell over. I overcompensated for algae in my soil, but not watering enough. Took me a few days, but my celery came back. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm probably going to sit down tomorrow and I'm going to do a video. Why? Because you guys need to know that, we all make mistakes and there's ways of correcting them. Right? My problem really is that somebody's here to say hello.
Hi, baby. You gonna come up and say hi? Oh my goodness.
Oh, your paws are wet. Were you just outside? Let me see. Oh, yes. She's a mummy darling. She's a mummy girl. She's her mummy's sweetheart, the best in all the world. And her mummy loves her. Loves her oh so much. Yes. Oh, is Daddy going out? We don't know. Are you going OUT, Papa? No. Okay. I won't say the TRUCK word then. You're such a wonderful girl. It's times like these, I know you're not in it just for the treats. All right? Oh, yeah. All right, go see Daddy. Girl, sorry. She's, with Howard being home, she's, getting her snuggle time. Oops. Sorry about that. She's getting her snuggle times in with Daddy. You know what I mean? Hey, Real Life with Michelle and Bob. And Lori Lake Diorio. Right. Finally was nice enough to get out pups for a while. Hey, Tony DeLuca, how's it going? Hey, Emerald Skies, how are you doing? So I'm really looking forward because the snow is melting. Oh yeah, my pool has a tear in it. That's just, I don't know what happened because normally, Howie, don't you normally let so much water out and then shut off the drain?
I did. All that's been done, but somehow there's a hole in that.
Huh. Okay. Hey, Minnesota country girl. How's it going? Fantastic. Hoping everyone is doing okay. Well, I'm getting really excited to watch the snow go down because there's dirt showing, right? And that means soon the garlic's going to start growing, right? It's going to be another year or so before my asparagus takes over my entire front flower bed or side front flower bed. Hey, Corey C. Raph, darling, how are you? Have you settled on your birthday cake yet? One day it was this and one day it was cheesecake. And so you're just listening today. Okay, Ginger. Should I plant garlic now? I'm in Ohio. Actually, you should plant it in the fall, 2 weeks before the first hard frost. Okay, so when you first start seeing a frost is like a light frost in the morning is when you need to, but the ground is still workable. That's when you need to plant your garlic. And because I planted mine in the fall thinking I was going to harvest in the spring, and it doesn't work that way. It needs a full year to get nice big heads. That's what I'm told. I wish I could like asparagus. I tried. Oh, I love asparagus. Does celery attract earwigs? No, water attracts earwigs. So maybe some people have earwig issues if they have tanks around or watering systems for their celery and stuff. Water. Earwigs go after water. I'm so excited. Well, that's just my understanding of earwigs. I've never heard them in correlation with celery before, but it kind of makes sense because celeries are heavy waterers. Be back, Dennis on the phone. Okay, give him our love, Sue. Okay, tell him we've been praying for him. Cheesecake. I'm here listening, soaping right now. Oh my gosh, Raf. I can't wait to the next time we come up to Maniwaki to come and see your place on the inside. That we'll have time, hopefully, next time. Ahmad, sorry I'm late. My sugar was dangerously low and I had to eat something sweet. I was shaking. Oh, well, be careful. I'm hoping that Nan can come up and visit. Apparently, she's waiting to see her doctor on Wednesday, and they're going to talk about the vaccination. And after that, we will know better about when she can come up for a visit for a couple of weeks. So I'm really excited about that. But when we had that scare in the night with her blood sugars dropping, that reminds me. I told Howie we're going to keep like packs of juice boxes, so that she can keep a juice box beside the bed, so that in case her blood sugar, her alarm kept going off, and I said, "What is that noise?" And she said, "I don't know. It's the machine." Well, I should have actually gotten up and looked because it was a low blood sugar alarm at some point, right? Hey, Skippy, you made it. That's awesome. How are you, darling? Hi, Mama Cat. Give me a second here, folks. All right, my supplements. Peanut butter is good for what? Oh, I made bread. Yes, that's tomorrow's video. I made 2 big loaves of multigrain bread. And it took me 9 cups of flour and 4 cups of my multigrain mix. Because I didn't properly measure the liquids. I had to keep adding dry ingredients. I hate when that happens. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm hoping that Nan can come up, but I want to time it so that we can actually get outside. You know what I mean? I was hoping for Easter, but then again, everybody's going to be traveling because restrictions are being lifted. So we may just wait until after Easter and see how things go. And I keep a tube of Glutzy on my nightstand. Well, yeah, that's what I said to Howard. We're going to keep like 100% juice, like Oasis drink boxes or something, so that every night one can be on her bedside table in case her blood sugar alarm goes off. Because she'll be sleeping in the same room as me. Howie will just sleep in the bedroom downstairs. No snow left here. It'll be gone at your house soon too, Bev. Oh, I know. But I mean, got quite a bit of it actually. So we'll see. We'll see. Here comes Susie Sunshine tripping on down the road. Yeah, I know. I'm just making I'm glad, Skippy. I'm glad. It's so good to see you. Papaya seed dressing sounds fabulous. What's that? What's papaya seed dressing? I love asparagus. And we have a big, like, twisted, gnarled set of 6 asparagus that Howie just threw the roots in. He's going to have to dig that up this year and spread them out. I'm actually thinking, oh, Raf, As soon as the stinging nettle is up, was it stinging nettle that you wanted? Hi, Darlene, right? Everything's just cheeky bonga. Cheeky bonga. Everything's just great, actually. I'm learning to let go of crap. And I'm learning that people only have the power to hurt me if I allow them to. And I'm not going to be chased off the internet. So I'm doing really great. I'm doing really great. It's just started to warm up. Awesome. Yeah, it's warming up here, and it's, the snow is off the roof, the snow is off the greenhouse. Unfortunately, we had like 6-foot piles of snow up against the pool because, of being plowed and stuff. Bev, it's a dressing with crushed papaya seeds in it, like creamy Italian dressing. Papaya seeds are a great preventative food for breast cancer. Oh, really? Okay, so my back area by my onion bed and everything is like stinging nettles. So let me know what size you want them to be, and I'll tell you when they're ready for you to come and harvest and dig up. You can actually dig up some if you want and take them home, right? Oh, there goes my computer again. My computer's been glitchy lately. So yeah, I made bread. So, and then I sound like a teenager. And tomorrow I'm going to be transplanting all of my celery plants. That's going to make more room on the table too. And none of my green peppers came up. Like they came up but died. All the banana peppers. I'm going to have lots of banana peppers. Are you still doing FRA? What's FRA? Oh, Freaky Friday. Yeah, I do Freaky Friday, but it's for patrons only now. I unfortunately I put myself out there being me, and unfortunately that attracted a lot of nasty or dark-hearted people. So I just don't do that anymore. I just don't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if people look forward to Freaky Friday, but there had to be some people that spoiled a lot of things for everybody. So yeah, that's why I don't live stream every day anymore. And I do live stream every day, but I live stream for you guys, and then I live stream separately for Patreon, right? For patrons. And because I can't talk about the things I want to talk about here, right? Oh, hi, Leah. How's it going? Thank you. Thank you. I'm feeling pretty good. I wasn't feeling well the last couple of days. Like yesterday, I had the attack of the spring sniffles. When everything starts to melt and bacteria starts coming up out of the ground, and it's like spring allergies, right? Same with me, Bev. I used to wear hats and wigs, but I got attacked for being funny. Well, I mean, how am I going to say this without bringing everybody down? I call you guys my YouTube family. We are the hearts. We are the respectful hearts, the connected hearts. Even though that Facebook name has been stolen because I had to leave, and at least I got my banner down. But I was actually shoved out. But we actually you know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to feed that any more energy. I have only had papaya juice. My cousin ate a papaya once, and she accidentally got the skin around her mouth, and she just flamed right up. People need to get a life. You're no one's tap dancing monkey. Yeah, well, whatever. We had 16 centimeters on Thursday, and now it's sunny and 13. I know, G-Man. I know. It's March. And March here came in like a lamb. So I'm expecting like lots of storms, or a big ice storm or something at the end of the month. Right. I don't want to feed that energy any more than I already have to. Okay. So I'm still doing public live streams. I'm just not publicly doing Freaky Friday anymore. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. I was very upset. I'm sorry that did that. I love you. Blessings. Hi, Andrew. Excuse me. Yes. We are only finally starting to melt in the Trois Rivières. No more snow. Oh, no, honey. Oh, no. I'm saying here in our neck of the woods, like my mother-in-law 4 hours away said it came in like a lion where she was. Well, it was a lamb here. So I'm thinking at least here in the hills, we're going to get, some thunderstorms and boomers at the end. I hope it's big thunderstorms at the end of the month, because we got skylights and that would be just really cool to watch. SK Jean. I love you too, sweetie. And you know what? There's already one in the new Facebook page, and I don't care. Right? The sincerest form of flattery. It's the sincerest form of flattery to put my picture up and put my name in your name in a gossip form. Wow. Thank you. Right? You may think I'm nasty and dirty and foul and whatever you want to think. But the truth is, thank you for the flattery. Sorry you went through that, Bev. Some people can be downright mean. I'm sure if they weren't behind a keyboard, that would act differently. Bev, you would love stinging nettle to plant in my yard. Sorry for delay. Got timed out. Oh, yeah. Absolutely, sweetheart. As soon as it starts growing, I've been asking Howie for years to actually turn over the soil. Not years, for the last couple of years. To turn over the soil in that area so we could get rid of the stinging nettle, because it grows like knee high. Right? It's Jen in New Brunswick. How are you, just Jen? I'm fine. I'm actually doing really well. Spring is here. And you know what, Joe Mama? I brought that on myself. I mean, yeah, I was hurt, but I brought that on myself by allowing people to bring that stuff into our Facebook page and not let it go. I wanted the door shut. And like I said, I don't care if people come in and lurk. Then what are they doing? They're lurking. Big deal. Right? Are they being inflammatory on the Facebook page or here? No. So let them be. Right? It's only when people bring the inflammatory crap to my attention and into my life that it becomes a problem. And so there it is, right? Hey, Kev Pie, how's it going? I've missed you. Hope everything is well. Got a new job that I love, and I'm not working overnights anymore. Oh, Kev Pie, that's awesome. Not all of it you didn't. I missed that. Free advertisement. Exactly, Julie. Not all of it you didn't. I don't know what that means. Hi, Terry Welsh and Margaret Jabolinsky and One Vermont Mom. Wow. It's a great day. We're seeing some people we haven't seen in a bit. You know what? This is one of the reasons I did a surprise live stream today, because it's Sunday. And when I do them on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 4:00, some people are still at work. Some people are missing them. So I thought I got my bread video, edited and uploaded for tomorrow. I edited chapter 11 of Anne of Windy Poplars, and I'm in the middle of editing chapter 12. Why not take a break and come in and visit with my folks, my family, my peeps? Hey, Sherry, baby. I love you, Sherry. Oh, when the borders open, girl, when the borders open, you guys are coming, right? Honey, I'm home. Hello, Lena K. How's it going? Where's Tessie? Hi, Tessie. How are you, darling? Thank you. Thank you, Sherry, because I can't wait to hug you again. I really can't. I mean, Daryl, okay, I'll give him a hug too, but it's you I want to squish. And it's not because, it's not because I don't want to hug Daryl. I just, I feel, I don't know. I love Daryl, but you're my girl, right? I don't know what has happened, but nobody needs negativity, and I sense something negative has happened. Bev is too far smart to tolerate any negativity. Andrew, we started a new Facebook page called Respectful Hearts. Through accident of being hacked a while back, I had to be let back into the Connected Hearts family page, but I was no longer the owner of it because I had to make a new profile. And once that was pointed out to me and the negativity started and I couldn't, I have my own crap. Everybody has their own crap, right? We all have pain issues or family issues or financial issues. What are you tearing? Oh, okay. Sounded like fabric for a second. I was like, whoa. We all have issues that we have to deal with on a daily basis, right? Something's always needs to be taken care of. Why do we have to add crap, right? Why do we have, Bev, how long will yeast last in the freezer? I'm going to Costco tomorrow and was thinking of stocking up on some more. If it's vacuum sealed, it'll last in the freezer for years. Years. Quite literally years. And when it's open, I keep it in a quart jar and I just keep it in my fridge. And you'll see the bread I made tomorrow. But I mean, we all have enough stuff that creates angst in our lives. Why should we encourage, jokes at the expense of other people or their gender identities or politics? If we can't, like, I have always made this rule, we don't talk about politics, religion, and money, right? Well, I always talk about money because to me it's just math, right? But the reason we don't talk about politics and religion, especially in a live stream or any other kind of video, is because there's no actual proper cross communication between everybody, right? So it's hard to keep control of the conversation. And I don't mean control, I mean keeping everything normal, okay? We could talk about religion if people would just leave religious doctrine out of it. We could talk about faith. We don't have to talk about religion because nobody's ever going to be completely agree. But when we talk about faith, then we can agree to disagree. When we talk, okay, if we can talk like adults, we can agree to disagree, and nobody has to be. But it's when we start debasing ourselves by throwing jokes and memes out there about politicians, about people, period, about anybody. All right. If you're making a joke at the expense of somebody else, no matter how small, it's unacceptable. Do you feel me? Try refreshing, Helen. Try refreshing. I'm trying to be less salty about it. I really am, but I'm a weak person. I'm sorry, Bev. It's BS what happened, and I'm trying the hardest to move on. Well, the thing is the more we give our energy to that negative hole, remember, it's a vortex. It'll just keep sucking for more negative because negative energy feeds negative energy. It's the only thing that feeds it. What is the new Respectful Hearts motto, right? Hate is a disease of the heart that only love cures. So no, we don't have to deal with all those negative people if we don't want to, but we do have to love them, praying for them to get better. Because if it poisons everybody who touches it, what's it doing to them? Right? It's sad. Bev, question for you. I just canned potatoes for the first time a few days ago, and it seems some of the starch is coming out of them and making the water cloudy. Is that normal? You may not have blanched them properly, honey. You may not have blanched them properly. It may turn to starchy sludge. But if it does, have no fear. All right? Just use that water in making bread. You like the sludgy water, use it in making bread. Potato starch really beefs up bread. Okay? Use it in soups and stews, anything you want to thicken, right? Don't let it go to waste though. All right? But no, that's not normal, sweetheart. Skippy Jones. My neighbor's kids are out riding bikes this gorgeous PA spring day, and it warms my heart to see them enjoying the sunshine. Yeah. Howie and I were talking now that I've been I'm going to open my window. I've been having my window opening, and the four-wheelers are starting to go up and down the road. And pretty soon it's going to get hot in here. And I'm going to have windows open, and there's going to be noise. So I have decided to, until it gets too hot for me to record in this office without fans and stuff, until then, when things start to get warmer, I will record at night when things are quiet, and then edit during the day. And then if I have to, I will take my laptop and go down the basement and record several. And then, in a day and bring them back up and editing. It's a pain in the butt, but I can do it, right? Bev, I cut them into cubes and blanch them for 4 minutes, then process them for 30 minutes. I don't have those numbers right off the top of my head. How big were the cubes? If the cubes are 2 inches or less, you only blanch them for 2 minutes. You hear this? And that's going in the other direction. That's from up the road and going in the other direction. It's not even going by my house. So you probably overcooked them, honey. Take care, Martina. The weather here is nice today. Can't do any planting here, too cold. Well, I mean, all my plants are on my dining room table under lights. Bev, hate takes power from you and gives it to the hate. Hey, here's Johnny. Hi, Johnny Carson. How's it going? It's true. All these things need energy, okay? Just like love feeds love. But hate is the other side of that coin, right? And it takes more hate to feed. Love is self-feeding. Hate constantly has to take it from elsewhere to keep feeding it. Whereas love, once it's self-fulfilling. Sharon! What just happened, honey? Okay, I'm going to address that. Bev did not get kicked out or have her name stolen. She left on her own and turned in all her mods. Wow, somebody sounds a little upset. Are you upset, Sharon? Okay, this is how it happened. All right? people started, someone had started posting the gossip forum stuff in our Connected Hearts. I didn't see it. So Terry made sure I saw it by bringing the Gossip Bakery to me in Facebook Messenger, and I reacted badly. Now, before that happened, I had my Facebook account hacked and had to open a new one. And I had to ask Terry to let the new profile in, but it wasn't the profile who started that page. Do you understand me? Because I did start that page, right? I was not kicked out. I did leave. I was forced out by negative energy that people wouldn't let go. I asked people to leave it at the door, and they couldn't. And when I threatened to shut the page down, somebody pointed out that it was Terry's group. That's right. I had been hacked. So that's fine with me. I left. I asked her to take the page banner down, which I paid for, and by rights, I should ask her to change the name from Connected Hearts Family, because that's also mine. But I didn't want to split hairs. So I take it that Yarn Prepper is no longer a friend. Is that true, Yarn? If so, please say so now, so that I know what side of the fence you're on. And I really hate that there has to be a fence like this. This is the problem, right? So, don't go changing to try and please me. Oh, what is it now, Donna Holland? Right. So, but it's still Connected Hearts on the Patreon page because that's mine. Right? So, anyway, I don't, and what happened also is I took down all the moderators. Yes, because how am I supposed to know in a page of 800 some people who was actually the mole and who was attacking it from the inside? Well, guess what? That's just the way it is, right? And if me leaving, I came up with the name Connected Hearts and also the idea for the Facebook page. All right. But I'm the one who started the Facebook page. So if, Furby, are you on the other side of the fence? I need to know who my friends are. Right? And if this is the way it's going to be, then this is the way it's going to be. If you want to split hairs and be negative, if you don't like the fact that when someone posts a gender shaming post and I take it down, if you don't like that, if you think I'm being too harsh, then maybe you are on the wrong page. Just saying. Wow. Okay, Furby. Thank you for letting me know. I don't want a side. I don't want sides. I don't want sides. Okay? Furby, if you're done, then you're done. Okay? And if that's the way it is, then I'm really sorry that you feel that way. So I love you. Go in peace. I removed all the moderators, okay? Because some people were really, really good at emotionally manipulating me. And I'm not saying names. Some people got really good at emotionally manipulating me. And then when I tried to erect boundaries, this is my problem, okay? This is my problem. I have a tendency to accept everybody who says they give a shit, right? I accept them at their word. And then when I make the mistake that I should have erected some boundaries in the beginning, when I try and erect them once I realize I'm being defaced, and people get angry that I want boundaries. Well, you can't have it all, folks, right? I have to have some boundaries of protection. I know, Sherry. I know you do. And I know you are. I know it's not that I don't know who my friends are, okay? It's that I'm here in front of the camera talking to you, and you could be anybody, right? You could be anybody. There are people out there that play an extremely long game when they want to get it into somebody's brain, into somebody's heart. And I'm just done, right? I mean, so let's just stop talking about it because we're already feeding it more energy. So, Yarn Prepper and Furby, done. Okay, done. Hey, Rena Vesey, how's it going? The whole situation is sad. Why can't we just agree to disagree and let's get done? We're all adults. That's why there's no other moderators or admins on the new channel. If I get hacked and it goes down, I have to rebuild it all over again. But I'm not going to make the mistake of giving other people control so that I can just be, shoved out when they feel like it, right? Donna Holland, you're done. Okay. Does that mean you're I'm not asking people to take sides. I'm really not. I'm just saying keep your negativity out of my Facebook page. How simple is that? Hey, clever you. How are you? Yeah, I know. And it's really drama I don't need. Where's Teflon? Hey, Teflon one. How's it going? So I got to write these names down so I can remove them from that page. Sorry, guys, that I have to do this. People seem to think they need to make it public. Why don't they just go away quietly? Why do you have to stand there and say, I'm done? What did I ever do to you, Donna Holland or Furby? What have I ever done to you? Aside from maybe not answering your phone calls or, not giving my 110% self to every single person who shows up in my Facebook or on my YouTube. Thank you, Jatan. Thank you, Paula. I'm not asking anybody to take sides. I'm just saying, if you want to be negative and you think somehow I have hurt you, well, I'm really sorry. Okay? But the truth is, the people that usually get angry are the ones that get hurt by the truth. Right? So, what song? What song? They're creating drama that nobody wants. Right? I'm not saying we can't talk about anything. I'm just saying there's no shaming allowed. No shaming allowed. No off-colored crap. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's just bullshit, Teflon. It's okay. So pretty sure I know who Bevzilla is now. Pretty sure I know. Take my picture off your name or I'll sue your ass. Anyway, That's okay. Let's not talk about it anymore. Okay? I'm not going to say. Why would I create more angst and bullshit? All right, you know what? Let's just drop this. Okay? Let's drop this. Okay? I want to sing. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. So please don't take my sunshine away. Doing it. Lori, your garlic's coming up? They do exist. It happens in games too. Oh, where are you again, Lori? Why do people walk into other people's houses and tell them what to do? Well, I mean, honestly, because I'm sitting live publicly in front of a camera, people feel that they have the right to criticize. And you know what? It's none of my business what they think of me. It's only my business when it comes to my front door. All right. So, BC, no wonder your garlic's coming up. Mine's probably not going to be coming up for another month. So, Bev, I made a huge pot of stew last night trying to confuse Mother Nature into throwing spring at us. That's a good one. Can't wait until the dandelions come up so I can make some jelly. Tastes just like honey. Really? Now, see, I've heard of people making corncob jelly, but I would love to know how to make dandelion jelly if it actually uses the plant. You know why? Dandelions are a natural detoxifier for your liver. What's pretty simple? What am I making for dinner? I have no idea. Diane, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Diane. Happy birthday to you. Clover jelly. Oh my God, you guys got to start connectedheartsfamily@gmail.com. You guys have to start emailing me these recipes because I would really love to try dandelion jelly. And is it red clover jelly? Because that is also an immune booster. Had pumpkin butter? No. To me, it would be like pumpkin pie filling on toast. But no, I've never had pumpkin butter. Thank you. Connected Hearts Family I'm going to write it in. Okay. Where did I write that down? And sorry about that. I would love to try that. So send me some recipes. Send me some recipes. Make sure I spelt that right. Connected Hearts Family. Yes. Don't go changing to try and please me. You know what? I was a huge Billy Joel fan back in the day. Took my stimulus money and bought a bunch of canned goods from Aldi's. Can somebody explain what stimulus money is? I don't understand what that is. Heather made Heather made dandy jelly. Oh, I'd like to try it because I know it's a good detoxifier. Corn cob jelly, everyone said it tastes like honey, but I don't see any nutritional value in it. Dandelion jelly, I would. If you like that, Mrs. V. Hey, Joe. Maybe you'd like aloe vera flowers in a stir fry. Oh, I've never even seen an aloe vera flower. Pumpkin butter might be good on pancakes or waffles. Hey, Suburban Hillbilly, how's it going? Be careful with red clover if you take blood pressure meds. It will lower it more. Okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you. What is she barking at? Stimulus is monopoly money printed in the U.S. Oh, that sounds like Canadian Tire money. You want to see Canadian Tire money? Do I still have it? Howie, did I give you my wad of Canadian Tire money? I have Canadian Tire. Oh, look at this. But it's all nickels and dimes. I think there's like $10 here. Yeah. Canadian Tire money is Canada's second currency. COVID money, basically. Huh. I forgot you are in Canada. Well, yes, I'm in Canada. Bev, I tried corn cob jelly, didn't like it. It tasted like honey with a corn undertone. Oh, no. No. Don't go kidding yourself. We'll be paying for that free money for years. Well, yeah. I mean, anything we do here in Canada gets like, and drinks for all my friends is Trudeau giving away money like crazy, And I'm like, yeah, who's going to pay for it? Taxpayers, right? Hey, Paige. How's it going, sweetheart? We don't get the stimulus. Yeah, we're in Canada. Remember that fabric I sent you a couple of years ago for that wedding quilt you made? What was the name of that quilt? Now, which one? Did you send me like the golds and the browns? That was just, the hell is that pattern? It's just a I think it's a 9 block. It's just a basic square block. It's how you lay them out that matters. I don't know. One of my friends is a multi-millionaire, and he got $1,400 stimulus and spent it on bullets. Well, there you go. Stimulate the economy. Bobby Joe, hi, honey. I'm here late, but better than never. That's okay, sweetheart. Just saw something that said the government borrowed over $14,000 from each taxpayer to give them $1,400 each. Wow. I mean, people have lost the concept of what money actually is. Money doesn't exist. There's no gold backing on this. This is all just shuffling of numbers in the banks and the governments. That's all it is. It's just giving you credits, or you're earning credits. Cash is almost completely gone. Tried quince preserves. No. Now, I've heard quince is super sour like rhubarb, but it makes a real luscious pie. That's all I've ever heard about quince. One is coming. One is coming what? I couldn't pick them last year before my knee replacement, but I will be in a few weeks. If you do, please be mindful to pick only some. Bees need that flower in the spring. Oh, the dandelions, right. The last time I talked to J0 Zero and the family, they were just doing the things of getting on and living, doing the best they can to put one foot in front of the other while the world goes nuts around us. That's what everybody's doing, right? Cash is always going to my house. Bev, what's your email address again? Yeah, I'm not changing my email address just because somebody else couldn't. Okay. Connected Hearts Family at Gmail. That's my, okay, I'm going to give you the Facebook page. Now listen, folks, I may be a tyrant, and I may ask you to say aye, Captain, to the rules I've laid out in the beginning. But the truth of the matter is, okay, I won't tolerate negative. There's a difference between being negative. Hang on a second. Hey, Regina, how are you? There is a difference between having a debate or a discussion and between arguing. People will have a discussion or a debate, but the first time somebody throws an insult, it is no longer a debate or an adult discussion. It immediately becomes an argument and therefore gets shut down. I'm not telling people they can't share their feelings. I'm telling them you don't make fun of other people's expenses and you be respectful to other people's feelings. And that means everybody's feelings. On another note, I need advice on how to deal with my neighbor's very free-range laying hens who they think they live in my yard and are continuously rearranging my pine straw around the house. Hunt for eggs. Hunt for eggs. Talk to your neighbor. Communication is key. Okay? Talk to your neighbor. Say, I know you've got free range, but they're free ranging at my house. Does this mean I can pen them up and keep them if they come on my property? If not, you may want to build a proper fence or pen them in yourselves. Right? Charlie R, hi, how are you? I'm late, was cleaning my carpets. Ugh, I don't do carpets. We have area rugs, which can be taken out, beaten, and hosed down. Hey, Helen Pidcock, how's it going? That's a hoot. The song Buttonholes explains this very well. I don't understand. I've never heard the song Buttonhole. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. People have gotten so used to, and I'm one of the biggest offenders myself, of reacting emotionally and having it come out of our mouths before we think. We need to have a stopgap measure. If only somebody saying, hey, that's unacceptable, eh? One and only warning, right? That's pissed a lot of people off, okay? I get that some people think it's funny to see a meme when a rooster lays eggs and a bull gives milk, then you can talk to me about your preferred gender or something along those lines. That is unacceptable. Okay? Name calling is unacceptable, right? If you're going to do some more cannabis cooking, I did. I made oatmeal raisin cookies yesterday, and it's up on my Patreon page. Because I again don't need the flack. I really don't need the flack. So I've made a lot of things unlisted, but it will probably be going up on Rumble. Civility is a lost art, if you think about it. It's like letter writing and cursive. We are all being turned into a jumble of snarling savages. And if we don't stop it now, or at least become accountable for the things that come out of our mouth, right? Then, it's only going to get worse. So into the live stream, I forgot I had biscuits in the oven. Oh, did they burn, baby? I saw the comment Bev is talking about. It's disgusting. It's I don't want to even talk about whether it's disgusting or not. Because even disgusting can be a word that can be misinterpreted. So it comes down to this: light and dark. All right. Acceptable and unacceptable. And there's not going to be a lot of people who accept the way I'm going to run the Respectful Hearts page, because it is what it says it is. It's respectful, right? No, just nicely brown to go with the fried barbecue chicken. Oh, you're killing me. Light and love. Absolutely. Right? If you think it's funny, and I have to say, I have been that person who laughs at other people's expense. I'm no you know, icon of virtue of anything. Uh, but guess what? Lessons are hard learned when they come around. When you make fun of somebody and they come around and it comes around and bites you in the ass, then you have to stop and think about why it bit you in the butt and what was so funny about it. Right? It's called growing up. Thank you, Rhonda. Tried that. This is a small town. They don't care. Well, you know what? You just cannot give them your energy. Fighting back. Okay? You can't fight with people who hide in the dark with fake names and fake email addresses and private forums so that they can spew their negativity. You don't fight that. Why? Because they love it when you feed them that energy. So guess what? We walk away and we go, I don't want that negativity slipping into my soul and infecting it, because guaranteed, every time you give yourself, every time you open that door to a really negative place like the gossip factory, okay, it leaves the door open for an exchange of energies. They'll suck our positive and fill us with negative to breed more negative so that we can feed them. Not happening on my watch. Got it? Dehydrating or canning anything soon? Well, yes and no. But right now I have to deal with plants, and then I have to go through my freezer to take the old pork chops. Like my freezer was, we got a lot of meat in there for the winter, but now I have to take some of the older meat and I'm going to be canning it up. Rubber snakes. Hi, Bev. Gotta go. My friends are back. And you know what? It has been an hour. So yeah, it's time. Hi, Joanne. I just gave that advice to family member being mentally abused. Yep. You'd like the song, Bev. It's oriented to the younger generation, but look at it. Hi, Barb. We're just getting ready to leave. We've been here for an hour, and it is now time for me to go and spend the rest of my Sunday with Papa. So, for all those who care to, now, before you leave, know that your leaving is not a problem, okay? This is only for the people who want to exchange, share, and boost some positive energy to the world, okay? So when I talk to my higher power, I'm not asking you to talk to my higher power. I'm asking you to talk to your higher power, whether it's a light bulb or an energy source, or you have a name for your being. You just do you, okay? And take care, Scott. All right, nice deep breath. Oh, great spirit, original spirit from which my spark comes. Hey, God, how's it going? Thank you, God. Thank you for the lesson, painfully learned, but learned nonetheless, about how to protect myself and the people that I love. The sun is shining, God. Thank you. It is spring. Life will renew itself again. There are a lot of people out there, God, that are in a dark place, and it's the only power they know how to wield. So God, we give those beings to you in hopes that your light and love will cleanse them and stop them from poisoning themselves with their hate and negativity. Tomorrow's my father's birthday, God, and tomorrow is Mary Jane's surgery. Please look after her, God. That's all I'm going to say. But for all the people who understand, no, I'm not even going to say that. For all of us, God, let us link hearts, link hands, and please, God, be the battery that powers up our beam of love and joy and positivity so we can go poof and push it out, and our circle grows and brightens and pushes back at the darkness. Because when you're in the light, there's nowhere for darkness to hide. Thank you, God. And thank you for all my loving YouTube family and all my family. I am blessed. Amen. Shalom. Namaste. Merry meet, miigwech, whatever it is, call it your own. But thank you for joining your positive energy with mine so that we can hopefully shine more light into the darkness of this world. Cool, eh? I love you guys. Take care. God bless. I'll see you all on Tuesday.